What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So this video is on my 7 steps to a go-to makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoy it and I hope it's helpful to some of you. Before we get started though, if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if it helps you out. And also, we all know, don't forget to follow me on all my social media, which is all Sierra Cone, which I will put on the screen for you. And now we can get started. All right, you guys, real quick before we jump into the tutorial, and now that we got the intro out of the way, this video is literally can work with any eye color, skin tone, because all these products are going to be products that you are choosing. Me, because I have brown eyes, I tend to stick with really more neutral or peachy tone type of colors when I'm doing just a quick look. Cool tone tends to look more corpsey, I will let you know that. It's very, very like corpse bride type of thing because they're super cool toned, but that's more my style. The reason why I show you the Betty Lou Manizer one is that it's very warm, it's inviting, it's got a little tiny shimmer to it, which makes it really nice when the sun hits your skin. That is when I like to use when I want to look more bronze and more alive. But other than that, those are the two that I go to. Use whatever bronzer you like, because whatever bronzer that you are using on your skin will work fantastic on your eyes as well, which I will show you the steps in the video. Other than that, everything else is straight to the point, all products that I like to use, and this is literally my 7 steps to on the go, out the door type of makeup. A lot of you, if you do follow me on social media or if you see a lot of my videos here on YouTube, I do a lot of bright, fun colors, and that's typically what I do personally, but a lot of you do not have time to do that, nor do you like wearing makeup like that. So this video is strictly to show you how to wear makeup on a daily basis if you're just going to work or you're running errands or anything like that. So this is my go-to makeup look. It is extremely simple, but I really feel like it makes a big difference, and it can go with any eye color, any skin tone. Like this, there's nothing that's going to keep you from being able to do this because they are such simple steps and they are going to be with products that you love. I'm going to use the products that work best for my skin, so if you repeat this, just use the products that work best for you and that you love. But these are the steps that I would go about doing it to get ready. So I already have my foundation on, so at this point, you would have your foundation on and your brows, whether you fill them or you just wipe the foundation off of your brows and you wear them natural. That step is already done. So from here, I will just conceal underneath my under eye. After concealing my under eye and then priming my lid with the leftover concealer that was on the sponge, I'm just going to take the bronzer that I'm going to use today and I'm using it as an eyeshadow. So this is where it gets extremely simple. I'm taking my Too Faced chocolate bronzer. This one's in the shade Medium Deep. I have used it quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a blending brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swirl it in there, pick up some product, and I'm going to apply this in my crease. So now that I have that blended out on my crease, I'm going to take my finishing powder. I'm just going to put it on a big fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna pat this and swirl it all over my face, and that's just to slightly set my foundation. Now that I have set my foundation lightly with the setting powder, I'm going to then take my bronzer again and I'm just going to buff it underneath my under eye. Now that I have my bronzer on my eyes, I'm now going to take my powder that I would blot my face with throughout the day, which could be your setting powder, anything that you would use on your face. What I do with this is I just buff it as if it was a transition color, and that's just to diffuse the outer portion of the shadow or the bronzer, and it just gives a much softer finish to it. So at this stage, I'm going to take my bronzer again and I'm going to dip into it, and what I'm going to do is now I'm going to lightly contour and bronze up my face. All right, you guys, so now that I have my bronzer on my cheeks and eyes, I'm now going to put my lashes on. At this stage of it, if you do not wear false lashes, go ahead and curl your lashes and put mascara on, and then we will be back. Okay, so I'm back with my lashes on. At this point, you have your mascara on as well. I also wanted to show you, now that I'm back, I'm gonna put a little bit of, this is the Balm Cosmetic Betty Lou Manizer. It is also a bronzer, but I wanna kind of show you the difference between using a matte bronzer and a almost like a iridescent type of bronzer. It's got a kind of a shimmer to it. It's really pretty, but if you're not someone that likes to wear a highlighter, I think these type of bronzers are really, really nice to work with. And they also, because they're a little reflective, it will kind of look more like an eyeshadow on you versus it being so matte like my eyes are right now. So I'm just literally going to take the brush I used to put my setting powder on, and I'm just gonna dab into this. And I'm just gonna run this right over where I just placed. And all that's going to do is warm my face up a little bit more. This one has a little bit more of a blush tone to it. It looks more blush-like to me because it's got a peachy undertone, whereas the Too Faced one, which is a typical bronzer that I think a lot of people do own this one, it's very matte and it's a cool tone matte, so you can contour with this if you choose to. You would apply these the exact same way in the same steps I just showed you. It just really depends on what type of look you're wanting. If you want more of a matte look, or if you actually do want a little bit of a sheen to, you know, a little bit more glow to the skin, then you would find a bronzer that had a little bit of a sheen to it. There are tons of drugstore bronzers, high-end bronzers. There are so many. So pick one that you love, or one that you're really interested in trying, and do it in the same steps I just did, and it makes it so easy for your day-to-day. But before I keep chatting, because this is gonna turn into a chit-chat video, I'm going to apply some lipstick at this point. Typically what I would do is I would put chapstick on or lip gloss, something that's a little bit more dewy, but I'm gonna put some lipstick on right now, so I'll be right back.